I'm sorry. I was also thinking about today the fact that I've been trying to potty train Hunter, and we bought like his new undies and stuff, and I don't want to embarrass the kid, so I won't go into detail. Let's just say I really picked a horrible time to not have a diaper on him. It took me like 45 minutes to keep cleaning the same thing. It was so gross.
Made me gag.
It was bad. Take my word for it. As I'm about to eat. It's okay. I mean, ow. For a quick meal if you're hungry, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not bad. It's just burning me so bad.
I'm so excited.
It's a little big. Well, no, not terrible. Okay. Here she is. Here she is. I hope I never have to buy another loaf of bread again. That was my goal, because loaves are going for like $4 and some change. At least the one that I like and the kids like. And we go through a ton of bread between just like peanut butter and jellies, and then we do grilled cheeses. We do toast in the mornings, French toast. So we burn through a lot of bread. So I wanted the opportunity to make my own at home. So obviously I can make the bagels like I can make by hand, but I wanted like an actual loaf that was pretty foolproof. That's why I went with the bread maker. I could obviously make it in my oven, but why when I can just do it perfectly every time? I have a good idea of what I'm supposed to do, because my parents had one when I was younger and I thought it was like the dumbest thing ever, but now that I'm 30 years old, I'm like, I am so freaking excited. I get it. Like, I really get it. And Ella's doing the same thing to me. Like, she looks at me funny. She's like, Mom, another machine? I'm like, do you want bread or not? So this is from Elite Gourmet. It's very big, so it's kind of hard to get everything on camera at once. Again, I have a good idea. Okay, we have some measuring utensils, which is always really nice. I don't know what... Okay, this looks like the little spinner, which would go into... We have this little bread pan. It's showing like right here, like a little lock and unlock. So I was just trying to see if like this twisted out of place, because it doesn't just lift. We're gonna need instructions. We have a double-sided measuring spoon. This little funny hook thing, which I don't know if it's like it's hot or something. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. And a measuring cup, which I actually already have one of these from the rice and bean maker. So we got 1 more minute on the first 10 minutes. I'm gonna rotate those bagels as well. Let's try to clean as we go here. Oh, see? Did you just fart? See, I thought it was crazy. That's exactly what it is. It's a metal hook for lifting out the kneading blade. Oh, the blade. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Bagels. Get out of the way. I have no counting space at all. Okay. So first one's coming out. It's gonna go up here real quick. Second one is getting rotated and then put on the bottom shelf. And we're gonna rotate this one and put it on the top shelf. And so far we have an extremely light color, so I'm gonna do it for another 10 minutes. Okay, that's in. That's good to go. They're looking good. Am I just stupid because I want to take this out to be able to give it a good wash real quick before I make my bread, but is there a release button? Help me. Unlock is counterclockwise. Lock is clockwise, right? So lock.
Are both not home.
They have all the measurements and recipes for really a ton of different kinds of breads. I mean, oh, you can make a cake in this? Oh, you can make pizza dough. Oh my God, you can make dough? Wait a minute. Wait, I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but I can literally make my bagel dough in here. I don't have to buy a mixer. And then I can just shape it by hand. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, that's a whole different video. For today, we're going to, obviously I'm making my bagels by hand. We've already done that, but the next time though, we're gonna try that. That'll be fun. For today, we're just gonna do a basic white bread. The sweet bread interests me a lot too. The only thing I'm missing is skimmed milk. We're gonna need water, oil, salt, sugar, flour, bread flour, and instant yeast. And it gives you a 1 pound loaf, a 1.5 pound loaf, or a 2 pound loaf. I think I just make a big one because again, we go through so much bread. So it's gonna take it takes about 3 hours and 5 minutes. Let me get my ingredients together. I know that from just watching bread maker tutorials, it's gonna be wet ingredients on the bottom and then your dries on top, and then you almost sprinkle your yeast on top of the dry so it doesn't mix in with the wet and activate too fast. As far as the temperature of the water, it's about the same that we made with the bagels. I would say between 100 and like 120, 110. It's also saying that you can use milk instead, and that's gonna give you a softer bread. Because this is my first time, I'm just gonna make it how it says, but maybe the next time we make a loaf, I'll try it with milk instead of water and see which we like better. We're gonna follow this. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. We're gonna need a cup and 5.5 tablespoons of warm water. I literally just poured all the water I need into that and could not get closer to the top, but my timer is going off. Let's take a look at these bagels. Let's see how they're doing. Okay. Oh, wait. I have nowhere to put them. Ow! Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna, should I take them off of, I think I want to take them off and get them on a rack just so the bottoms don't keep cooking and burn. I'm running out of space absolutely everywhere, but I'm gonna check real quick. Ow. Ow, damn it. You know what it is? Okay, I'll figure it out. Ow, son of a bitch. Ah, they're so hot. Ow. All right, we'll talk about the bagels in a second. I just almost lost all my fingertips. What, baby? Sure, hold on. I'm not seeing where it's saying what kind of oil, so I think it might be a preference, but I'm just gonna go with, I have a window open. I'm so hot, I'm sorry, but I think again I'm just gonna dump everything right in here, like all of the wet ingredients first. So we have the water. We need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And a half. Tablespoons or teaspoons? Tablespoons. 1. Then we're gonna need 3.5 cups of bread flour. Oh my God, was I not recording that whole time? I just put all the ingredients in here. I sprinkled the yeast on top. I'm such a mess today. First thing is first, let's get this bad boy locked back into place. So when we reach in here again, we're gonna have to be very careful because I remember this thing being very hot from when I was a kid and didn't know. We'll lock it back into place. Okay. All right, let me show you. Okay, so we just got our menu button. Oh God, all right, hold on. I think I'm starting to get this. So we want number 1 because that is our basic bread. Then we're gonna go to weight, which we're gonna want 2 pounds, which it's already on, that's good. Colors, press the colors setting. So color setting. Okay, so we're on dark. Oh, light, I didn't see it jump. I guess we'll do medium. And looks like we're doing something. I'll come back in a while and show you guys everything. I gotta plug you in for a little bit, but that's going and will be going for the next 3 hours and 5 minutes. Woo! Look at her go. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna talk about these bagels real quick because my camera is about to die. So I know my problem. The bottom of my oven is where the propane, it's a gas stove, so it heats from the bottom. So my bottom rack is just, I think, too hot unless I bring the temperature down again. But I really like the color. I think the lighter color, like the top rack ones, the ones that came out on top, where they started on the bottom and then I put them on top, they're a little less burnt on the bottom and they have a lighter color. So I think that's what I'm gonna do just for my oven specifically. Start on the bottom for the first half, then bring it to the top. I want to cut into one of these though, so I'll use the more burnt one for demonstration. They're still not as thick as I want. I still want them to be a little puffier. And maybe the way to do that is not stretch out the hole as much. That sounds weird, but just to not stretch it out as much because I want to, when you cut into it, oh, I have a really nice bread knife and it's dirty. Of course it is. We're just gonna use, when you cut into it, I really want you to get a good amount of bread on either side, of course. So hold that thought. Watermelon. Oh, we'll have watermelon with dinner, baby. I know you just had a banana. You act like I starve you, but you don't stop eating. Well, you're getting a, oh no, you. Damn candy. No. 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 Okay, yeah, they're still too thin, but not that bad. The inside looks... Okay, I'm gonna toast this. Besides how to cook them that we just figured out, I don't want these big wide bagels. I want them to be a little bit taller. So I think the amount of dough is pretty close to the amount I want to use. But I think right before I drop them in the water, and I think it's just to hold their shape, to not stretch them like I did. The next round we do, we're gonna do the same thing, but start our bagels on the bottom. I think the temperature was good, the time was good. Start our bagels on the bottom, then move them to the top, and then kind of not stretching them as much, make them a little bulkier. But this is the side that wasn't that burnt. I just put some butter on it to try it. We gave it a little toast as well. I mean, it's a bagel. No kidding. But it's a good bagel. A little bit thicker. And I think we nailed it on the head. The flavor is amazing. The texture is amazing. Why do they pull up to my house to deliver at my neighbor's? You just ran over my lawn to... Okay, these are good. I learned a couple new things. Next time we try it, we're gonna try those couple of adjustments. I think we still can get 6 out of the recipe and see how it goes. I'm excited. I had to make the kids their dinner.
No, Dad.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ah, I can't. Why is this not cutting? Oh my gosh, I am botching this. Okay. This is my favorite piece ever. Oh, this is all mine. But I'm gonna slice this up into loaves and put it in my bread box so I have it to use for sandwiches throughout the week. Kind of debating on keeping it. Should I keep it whole? And maybe I'll keep it whole and just wrap it with some saran wrap so it'll last a while, and then I'll put it in my bread box.